And so tonight I want to talk about how to love my church. God loves the church to where he gave himself for the church. And so when I say how to love my church, I'm saying how to love Family Worship Center. And why should you love Family Worship Center? Because God purchased Family Worship Center with his own blood. Tell your neighbor, love what God loves. So how to love my church? Number one, I love my church by valuing her. To value means to appreciate, to esteem, to treasure, to cherish. If you love your church, the church will be priority for you. It will not be when you feel like or when you don't feel like. You are in church on Friday. You are in church on Thursday. And if you have become a leader, you are in church on Tuesday. And every time the church door opens, do you speak well of your church or do you criticize all the time? If you love your church, you will honor the spiritual authority over the church. Are you talking about your church to other people? Anything you love, you talk about it. When was the last time you talked to anybody about your church? When was the last time you posted anything on your social media platform about your church? You talk about it to anybody who opens their ear to hear you. You evangelize. You bring people to your church. You transport people. You pay people to come to your church. Just come to my church. Number two, I love my church by being committed. Psalm 122:1. I was glad when they said to me, let us go into the house of the Lord. Bring it to local assembly. I was glad when they say, let us go to Family Worship Center. And when I get there, because of love, I become committed. If you love this church and you are committed to it, you will be planted. Number three, I love my church by serving. 1 Peter 4:10, as each one has received a gift, minister it to one another. There is something in you that you need to give in this church. So if you are in this church and you are not serving, you don't love this church. DTS, 13 weeks, 8 weeks, 16 weeks, you are done. Membership, 6 days, 6 weeks, you are done. And then you start serving. But we've been begging you and begging you and begging you, and you have done none of those things. You have refused to do any of those things. You don't love the church. Number four, I love my church by giving. You give to the church as an organization, an organism. Then you give to individuals in the church. You have a generous eyes looking around because everybody in this church is your sibling. Don't look at anybody, see anybody in need and close your eyes. But by helping them, you are loving the church. You just open your eyes. You sit down, you see a rug that is looking one kind. You say, what can we do about this rug? You are giving to your church. Number five, I love the church by protecting unity. Nothing destroys a church faster than gossip, offense, and division. Church. Let me tell you the honest truth. Anywhere two people are, offense must come. So if it must come, what must we do? Enlarge your heart. Enlarge your heart. Drop a large dose of forgiveness waiting for people. The church is also a hospital. Some people are not even responding to treatment. In fact, they are still doing tests. They are still doing tests. And some people just arrive there, they're waiting. So it's all kinds of people. But if they are inside here, they are your brother, they are your sister. You heard something about two people. Instead of you fixing it, you go and buy kerosene and buy petrol and carry matches. You don't love your church. If you love your church, you'll be a peace promoter. You'll be a reconciler of men. Because a house divided against itself cannot stand. Number six, you pray for your church daily. What are you praying for? Father, let your grace be upon our church. Father, bring unbelievers to our church. Father, cause your word to be sharp in our church. Father, cause your word to produce result in our church. Father, cause your word to work in our church. You pray daily. Saturday, you take out some time. You pray for Sunday. Thursday, you take out some time. You pray for Friday. Wednesday, you take out some time. You pray for Thursday. Monday, you take out some time. You pray for salt. You are praying for your church. You are praying for the brethren. Sometimes you block out some time. You pray for the worship team. You block out some time. You pray for ministry of help. You pray for every arm of the church. If we do that, we are loving our church. And why must we love our church? Christ loves his church. Christ paid for his church.